gosh, I'm freaking live now. Oh, slowly waiting. I got a tripod now, so I don't have to just sit here and hold my phone. Slowly learning, slowly but surely. I'm slowly getting better. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Okay. Oh. Oh, man. I don't know if I should have went live earlier at 7 or what. Maybe a little bit late. Most people, I guess, have to go to work tomorrow. Probably getting in the bed early. I could fall asleep right now. I guess I'm just gonna sit and talk to myself. Oh, God. Hello. Oh, welcome to... I don't even know if I have this set up right. Live messages. Huh. Maybe one day I'm gonna have this figured out. No filter. Give me 1 minute. I have no idea what I'm doing still. What is going on here? Any new plans since landing back in Alabama? Oh, man. What are the plans? I really don't know. The plan is to obviously keep making videos. And I think I'm gonna try doing DoorDash and try and make a little bit of money. I want to do some camping videos, like tent camping videos. And I've got some gear review videos to make and also some unboxing. I think I'm going to do some unboxing videos, but it's all going to be camping related. So hopefully that's something y'all are interested in seeing. I'm kind of a gearhead, so I want to slowly make a few more gear videos and not just do completely camping. But that's really the plan right now, unless I hear back from that job offer. I've also thought about maybe going to Tennessee or North Carolina and camping for maybe a few weeks. I don't really know. I haven't decided yet. Kind of just depends on what the weather does. But right now, I'm just enjoying being home. Where's everybody from? I got 4 people on. Oh yeah, I posted a video earlier if y'all haven't watched it and you want to know how I locked myself in the back of the truck or the back of the camper shell. Made a video talking about that. It's only like a minute long, so would really appreciate it if y'all would go watch it. I'm just hanging out by the fire right now. I just loaded the fireplace up with firewood, so it's starting to get pretty toasty in here. I'm sure a lot of y'all some people are probably already in bed or getting ready to go to bed because of work Monday morning. Gotta love Mondays. Not really sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I need to start editing another video, and I'm thinking about trying the DoorDash thing, or at least at lunchtime or dinner. The only downside with that here is I'm like 20 minutes from town, and you want to do it at lunch and at dinner, and I don't have anything to do in between, so thinking about maybe going and doing it at lunch and then going somewhere and editing the next video, and then waiting for dinner time to do some more DoorDash. Oh man, I could fall asleep. I should have got an energy drink or some coffee or something, but I didn't want to be up all night. 8:06. Ugh. I guess a lot of people's probably watching NFL. I don't know if there's any games still on this late or not. With it being Sunday night football. I may have to go get something. I'm gonna fall asleep. Worry about the miles dashing on the Yoda. Yeah, I know that's one downside. I wish they would you would think they would pay you more or something depending on what you drive, because obviously if you've got something that doesn't get good gas mileage, then it's kind of pointless compared to, if you had something like a Prius or a Honda Civic would definitely be ideal. I kind of wish I still had my car. I used to have a Nissan Altima, but I drove it till it basically tore up and couldn't find anybody to fix it, so I ended up selling it. But I wish I still had that. That's definitely what I would use. I'll probably just stay in town and try and find orders that are like really close where I don't have to drive far. But that's really the only, I don't really know what else to do. It's not like I'm making a killing off of YouTube, and I guess if I don't hear anything back by the beginning of the year, then probably just start applying for more machinist jobs. I know I could find a job. It probably won't be the one that I really want, but I don't know. I really want that job just because they don't work on Friday, so working 4 days a week would be perfect for me, but you got to make money, so if they're not hiring anytime soon, then I'm just going to have to find another machinist job. Hopefully y'all can hear me pretty good. still kind of early, I guess. I don't know. I think my Toyota gets like, man, before I got the camper shell and the drawer put in, I think it got like 21 miles to gallon. Now I think it gets like, I think it was getting 22. And I think now it's getting like 19 around here. Gosh, in Colorado, it was getting like 17 miles a gallon. Wasn't ideal. But Toyotas normally don't have the best gas mileage compared to other brands. I had a 2013 Sierra 1500, and it got like 18, and it was on 31s, and it still got 18. Sometimes I kind of miss that truck, to be honest with you. But I do love my Toyota. There's pros and cons for sure. It's nice having like a smaller truck, and it's easier to park at Walmart and gas stations and places like that, but I don't know, it costs almost as much as a full-size truck, so I don't know if it's really worth it or not sometimes. Oh. Man, I don't know. If nobody gets on before long, I may have to pick another night. I don't know what would be the best night for everybody for me to go live. If I should do it on during the week, or I felt like Sunday would be the best day just because most people aren't doing much. Yeah. Oh gosh, yeah, I can only imagine on a Duramax. I would love to have a diesel. I just don't have a reason to have one, so that used to be my dream truck, would be to get like a 2500 Duramax, but I was just like, why would I get one of those when I'm not pulling a trailer or anything all the time? So I got a buddy, he drives a 2500 Duramax, and he's like an umpire, and he travels all over the country driving that thing, and I'm just like, I don't get why. I'm like, why don't you get like a Civic or something that gets good gas mileage? Like, he could save so much money getting an extra car, have two vehicles where you have something that's got good gas mileage. I don't know if I will. I'd like to get one of the new Toyotas, one of the new Tacomas. I definitely won't right now though, but I probably wouldn't get one because they've got the new motor and everything, and there's probably going to be some problems with it, and I feel like if anything, I would probably wait till they come out with like the 2024s or 2025s, where hopefully they've worked out all the kinks and problems with them. I would definitely like to get one of those with a 6-foot bed where I have way more room in the back. Man, can't imagine doing pipeline work. That's got to be rough. Pays really good though, I'm sure. Y'all gonna have to just bear with me. I have no idea what I'm doing. If y'all got any questions or anything like that, let me know. Yeah, if I didn't need to pull a fifth wheel camper home. Yeah, that's definitely, you have to have one of those. Those daggum campers are heavy. What do you do, like, stay somewhere for a few months in the camper and then go to a different job somewhere else in a different state or something like that? I thought about being a traveling machinist, to be honest with you. I doubt I'll do it just because I love being here, but man, I'm sure it pays. It seems like anything traveling pays really good. Like, I don't care if you're traveling nurse, traveling machinist, traveling welder, anything like that. Especially considering I'm single and not married or anything like that. It's just like, seems like it'd be perfect, but I don't know. I had a buddy that did it, and he acted like all the jobs that were traveling jobs were ones that sucked, and they couldn't find anybody local to do it because it was a crappy job. So that's why they do it. But I'm gonna try and move this where I can lean back a little bit. Yeah, trying to get this right. Been in the Southeast and West Texas for 12 years now. Wow. Like working like 7/12s or something crazy like that, or that'd be another thing. It seems like they work a ton. Like if you could do like 50 hours, to me, 50 hours a week's like perfect. Especially trying to do YouTube. Yeah, depends on the contract. Yeah. My brother, he went to Tulsa Welding School in, where was it at? Jacksonville. And he got him a welding degree. And he did that for a little while, and now he just works for my dad doing landscaping. Welding is just, I don't know. It's a good trade. I just worry about getting daggum lung cancer or something, which I guess you can get it from anything. Machining's a good trade. It can just be really boring sometimes because you're just not really doing much once you get the machine set up. You're just sitting there watching it run, bored out of your mind. But I kind of would rather be bored than working my tail off, coming home exhausted every day. West Texas. I'd like to go to West Texas. I've only been to North Texas for going to Colorado. I'd like to go see some of the other parts of Texas. Machining for oil fields. I don't know. I don't think they do that anywhere around here. I used to work with a guy that was from Louisiana, and he used to do that. Used to do machining for oil fields, and he moved up here because he said that it all shut down in Louisiana, at least. I'm sure you could do it somewhere else, though. I really want to work at this rocket plant. It's what I really want to do. But they haven't posted any jobs, so what I was doing was medical machining. I was making medical tools and implants for people's surgeries and making stuff out of titanium, rods, screws, just all kinds of stuff like that. Um, and that's basically the only thing I've done machining wise is medical work. And it pays pretty good. One good thing about it is I've never been laid off in the, I don't even know, 10 years I had done it. I mean, people are always going to get hurt and need surgeries and stuff like that. So it's a good trade doing that. The Rockets is a little bit more sketchy, I think. Like, you know, they get contracts and stuff like that, and could lose a contract and then have to lay a bunch of people off, but it probably pays more than medical does. And then, yeah, I'm sure oil pays really good too. It's probably, I bet doing oil would be machining a lot of really big stuff. And that, once you start making all those big parts and stuff for like tool and die and oil, it gets pretty dangerous from what I've been told. Medical, that's another perk about doing medical. Everything's like super small, so you don't really have to worry about, I think the worst thing that ever happened to me is getting cut by some part that's got a lot of burrs on it or something. Oh. Oh, man. Y'all got any videos you want to see that I can write down and add to the list? Want to do catch and cook. Want to do gear reviews, unboxing videos. Really wanted to go do some camping in a tent and not in the back of my truck. I don't know if people even care about that, though. I know a lot of people are watching for the truck camping videos, which it's not like I'm going to stop doing them, but I've never went hammock camping either. I've never wanted to do that. Sleep in a hammock. I don't know if I would enjoy that or not, though, to be honest with you. I'm kind of more of a tent guy, to be. But, like I said, I don't know. Camp cooking, yeah. Kind of want to do some, I'd like to do some over a fire. Like, I always cook with the propane, but I need to do some cooking videos like over coals and stuff like that, but it's pretty easy to mess that up. You know, you can easily have your fire too hot, or I've got that Snow Peak portable fire pit, and I have a little grill attachment that goes over the top where you can cook steaks and chicken and stuff like that. Cast iron, yeah. I started out in the beginning using cast iron, and then I kind of just went away from it because of the weight from traveling and just trying to not have too much weight in the back of my truck. But yeah, camping locally, I definitely need to use the cast iron. Maybe like a Dutch oven. Ben! Ben, I was just talking about you earlier. About being a traveling machinist. Three people on, oh my gosh. I can't believe 3 people want to listen to anything that I have to say. That kind of blows my mind. I need to get a Dutch oven. Get a Lodge or someone like that. Trying to think of any other brands for cast iron. I guess most people have Lodge. Guess that's probably the most popular brand. I think their factory is like not too far away from here too. It's like somewhere up in Tennessee, but It's not super far away, I don't think. Yeah, it's a good job. That is true. Need to be sleeping in hotel rooms and traveling around, doing machining, and then making camping videos on the weekend. It's what I need to be doing. Need to be doing that in Alaska. That would be sick. Making videos in Alaska. I don't know if I could deal with the cold up there. I bet it's like, I don't even want to know what the temperature in Alaska is right now. It's probably like in the single digits. Yeah. I've never been to Alaska, and I really want to go. I really want to go. It's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of it's so remote that, like, if you go, you have to take, like, planes everywhere, you know? Or I guess, I don't know. I don't know what it's like, but I'm sure it gets really expensive if you have to take, you know, everywhere you want to go, you got to take, like, a bush plane or something like that. But it'd be really fun to go, for sure. Alaska. I always forget about Alaska. It's definitely on my list too, for sure. Um, there's so many places I still have to go that I haven't been to. Used to, I wanted to go on one of those Alaskan cruises, but they're like probably like 10 grand a person. I've never even been on a cruise. I don't know if y'all have or not, but I've heard it's fun. God, how has it already almost been 30 minutes? Going live, it flies by pretty quick. Huh. Dang, everybody must be busy tonight or something. Oh, God, this chair, dang. Where is everybody from? If you didn't know, I'm from North Alabama, or live in North Alabama. If you can't tell by the accent. Kind of surprised I haven't had more people on YouTube like make fun of my accent. Most people, I think they just don't care really. That's one of the reasons I wish I would have started doing YouTube earlier. Is I guess I kind of thought that like there'd be so many people making fun of me, and nobody really has. Which it doesn't bother me. You do YouTube, you kind of get some thick skin. In Nevada, in Texas. Oh man, Kansas. God, I'm not allowed back in Kansas. Probably gonna have a felony from not paying my speeding ticket. They can't get their system back working though, so I don't know. I'm gonna try and pay it tomorrow. Hopefully they'll have the system back up. I'm scared to know how much this ticket's gonna be. It's probably gonna be at least $200, I guess, if you pay court costs and going 10 over. Oh man. I have not been to Nevada. Is it Nevada? Almost went to Vegas right before COVID started, and then me and my buddy was gonna go, and we decided not to, and I was trying to get him to go because the flights were like super cheap, but we decided not to. Really? Do they have any idea when they're gonna like get it back up? I mean, that's crazy. I wonder if did somebody steal a bunch of money or something? I don't know if I need to like angle this more where y'all can see me better. Yeah, I like check it every day and try and call them, and it says you can mail it in, and I'm like, well, how am I going to mail it in when I don't know how much the ticket's for? Because it doesn't say it on the ticket, so. It'd be funny if the guy that wrote me that ticket somehow watches my videos, but he would have said something if he did. I can't wait for the very first time I'm like out in public somewhere and someone random comes up to me and they're like, hey, I watch your videos. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to be so excited just to meet random people. Do y'all watch? I'm trying to think of some other good truck camping channels. Mav is a really good channel, obviously. And Jonathan Yinch, that's another one that I watch for sure. Who else? I'm trying to think. Is there anybody else I watch? Steve, I watch him sometimes. And Fish 13. Fish 13's my favorite. Oh, man. I don't know how long I'm going to go live for. I've got a charger this time, so my phone is not going to go dead. And I've got my phone on a tripod, so I don't have to sit here and hold it the whole time. I've got to do a catch and cook video, but I have no idea, like, man, I'm not like a survivalist or anything like that. I want to get more into that, into bushcraft and camping. Man, I spent so many nights by a fire that it kind of piqued my interest to learn how to do some of that. I watch it all the time on YouTube and TikTok, but I definitely have no idea what I'm doing. I was in Boy Scouts for like a year, but that was a long time ago. It's kind of windy out here. Hopefully y'all don't hear that. Everybody going back to work tomorrow? I need to try and post 2 videos a week now that I'm back home and I've got good Wi-Fi to edit. I really wanted to post the last video before I came back home, but I couldn't get it done. I'm still working on it, and I wanted to post something today, so I did. Posted the easier video. That didn't take but like an hour to edit. It's only a few clips, but if you haven't watched it, please go check it out. But the next video, like I said, where was it filmed at? I'm trying to remember. It was in Colorado. It was the last video from Colorado. And like I said, I wanted to do one in Kansas or Arkansas, but the weather just wasn't having it. They kicked me out. Yeah. Not allowed in Kansas. There's a warrant for my arrest. Oh, God. Man, I can't believe none of the regulars aren't on yet. Some people may still be doing stuff for Thanksgiving, for all I know. Mine's over with. We done stuff. Done all mine on Thanksgiving Day. Done some of the grandparents for lunch and the other side of the family for dinner. Had some really good turkey. Turkey and mashed potatoes and sweet potato casserole. Deep fried turkey is the way to go. I really kind of wanted to do a video about me cooking some turkey for Thanksgiving, but it just didn't happen. I'm going to try and go live more often, because it's pretty fun to me. Talking to y'all and just hanging out, answering questions. I kind of had been wanting to do like a Q&A video for a while, but to me this is a lot easier way to do it than making a whole video just about that. I saw one guy on TikTok, he goes live while he cooks his dinner in the back of his car and in his tent. I thought that's a pretty cool idea. But I don't know. I don't know if I could multitask that well, to be honest with you. Go back to in Colorado. Man. Trying to think. I would like to go see the Rocky Mountain National Park. I didn't even go. I wanted to, but it was kind of really far out of the way, and I just hate places that are super crowded. I didn't go there. I didn't go to Aspen or Vail or Colorado Springs. But as far as like the prettiest spot, I think the San Juans. I think that's how you say it. Yeah, San Juans, southwest Colorado. That's the prettiest spot in my opinion. Around Telluride and Silverton, Durango. I didn't go to Breckenridge either. I kind of wanted to go there. It's funny that I stayed there that long and there's still a decent amount of places I didn't go see. Yeah. Yeah, it's annoying because it's so close to Denver. I didn't go anywhere near Denver. Like I said, I've quit my job and I don't have health insurance, so I just kind of get nervous driving through big cities because of all the idiots on the road. I mean, so I didn't go. The only big cities I went to were Grand Junction and Durango. Those were the only two big cities in Colorado. So I can't remember. I think I went through Oklahoma City too in Oklahoma, but the big cities just always scare me because, like I said, it just seems like that's where all the people that they drive like a $500 car and they could care less if they wreck into somebody and they don't have insurance. And every time I drive to Nashville or Atlanta, I almost get in a wreck because of some idiot. Huh. Central Colorado. I didn't go to that city, I don't think. I may have. I went to so many. Uh, I really liked Crested Butte too. Crested Butte was really pretty. It was a really small town, but Gunnison was not very far away, so like you could drive out of Crested Butte to Gunnison to go to get stuff if you needed. It was a really pretty area. Just there wasn't a lot of places to camp there, or at least that had service. I think I only found that was the place that I almost stayed in a parking lot at a ski resort, but I just decided not to because I didn't want to get in trouble and get a ticket. But Crested Butte was very pretty. I think I found 2 or 3 spots to camp that were free, and the best one didn't have any service, or at least for Verizon, so I ended up leaving there. Ouray was really pretty. If you've never been to Ouray, it's like the Switzerland of America or whatever. That was insane, driving through there on the $1 Million Highway. I really wish, I don't know. I mean, I stayed there 2 months, and I wish I had seen more of the state, but I just didn't want to be driving every single day. I've done trips like that before, where I flew into Bozeman one time. Flew into Bozeman, and in a week, I went to Yellowstone, Grand Tetons, and then drove like 8 hours north and went to Glacier National Park. Did all that in like a week and put like a few thousand miles on a rental car. And I mean, it's fun seeing a lot of new stuff, but I just didn't want to be driving a ton. Most places I was staying at least, unless I hated the campsite, I was staying there at least 2 nights in a row, sometimes 3 to 4 nights. A lot of people that do it full time, shoot, they stay somewhere for at least a week. They stay there till they run out of food, which is probably what I would do if I would have had Starlink, but it's pretty expensive, especially when you're not going to be doing it full time. Cody, how's it going, man? Man, how was Idaho? That looked so awesome. I've got to go to Idaho. That's like at the top of my list. I want to go there so bad. If I go on another trip, that's where I want to go. Would really like to go back to Washington and go to the, what is that park called? Northern Cascades National Park. Oh, I bet, dude. I feel like Idaho's so underrated. Like, most people probably just think they just grow potatoes there, but like, I saw, I'm trying to remember whose video it was. I think it was Craig Adams. I don't know if any of y'all watch him, but he makes insane hiking videos. And he did a video of the Sawtooth Mountains. And, man, it was so beautiful. That video was so awesome. I wanted to pack my stuff up and fly there the next day and go hike there. The Sawtooth Mountains look so freaking amazing. For 2 weeks. Oh, gosh. Wow. How good is elk? I've never tried it, but I've heard elk is like, I'm trying to remember, Joe Rogan talks about that. He says that like elk is the best thing he's ever ate in his entire life, and I'm curious if it really is that good. I've never tried it though. I think the best thing I've ever ate has been duck. from going duck hunting, but I've never tried elk, and I would love to. My brother likes to deer hunt, and I used to hunt a lot, but I just kind of quit because it just, to me, it kind of got boring just sitting in a tree stand waiting for deer to show up. But I guess if you went elk hunting or something and you're like stalking them, that would be a lot more fun. Could probably get into that. Number one game meat for me, really. Man, I want to try it so bad. Just a little bit. And I don't know, you can't really get it at a restaurant, can you? I mean, maybe you can. I guess you probably can out that way, out west, but antelope is good. Oh, yeah, I've heard antelope is really good too. Antelope and pronghorn, all that. I love duck. Freaking, what is it, Duck Dynasty? They always call it the filet mignon of the sky. Wrap it in some bacon or something. Man, it's so good. I could not imagine going elk hunting and climbing some of those mountains and killing one of them things as massive as they are and trying to haul all that meat back out. You talk about brutal, man. Just going to Colorado and doing some of those hikes with like a 10-pound pack was enough to kick my butt. So I could not imagine like packing out hundreds of pounds of meat. Like, that has got to be brutal. Huh. Farm raised elk. Wonder if, do you think there's like a difference between farm raised and killing one that's just out in the wild? I'm sure there probably is a little bit of a difference, kind of like catching catfish versus eating farm raised catfish. I think we have a store or have a restaurant in Madison that you can maybe get. You can get like an elk burger or bison burger, but I wouldn't want to get burger. I'd want one of them steaks where you can really taste it. Man, I need to draw a tag and go elk hunting now. I seen a bunch of elk in Bryce Canyon in Utah. Gosh, got up early to go see sunrise one morning, and there was a massive herd of them. I bet it was, I've got a video of it. I wish I could show y'all. I got a video. I bet it was at least 100 of them. They were just piled up. But of course, it was all females and like little spikes. Like all the big daddies were hid, which they were on the national park. So I've never seen that many elk in my entire life, though. I didn't even know Utah had elk. I thought they were all in like Colorado and Idaho, which they have some at the Smoky Mountains now, I think. There's a few. Man. Cody, where you live at now? You still live in I'm trying to think. You was living in like, when you living in North Carolina or Birmingham? Yeah. Kentucky. Wow, they have them in Kentucky. I didn't know that. And Pennsylvania. Hey, is the pizza at Casey's really that good? I went by like 20 Casey's and I was wanting to stop, but it was always at a bad time. Just outside Birmingham. Heck yeah, man. Good old Birmingham. I'm gonna have to try it. I keep seeing your stories of it, and it looks good. I'd like to try it. I'm trying to think who has the best gas station pizza. I really like Hunt's. It's pretty good. Ugh. Can't beat Red Bull, though. Red Bull or Celsius. Man. Antelope. I seen a couple antelope, but antelope and pronghorn and all that. Hunt's is my number 2. Yeah. I wish we had one around here. They're like all, aren't they? They're all in Arkansas, aren't they? Or I'm sure they're all over the place, but like that's where I saw a bunch of them at, was in Arkansas. Would love to go back there soon. See you, buddy. Do we have any new people on, or is everybody still same people from Texas and Nevada? God, it's almost 9 o'clock. What in the world? I'm gonna check on this fire real quick. Oh, daggum. What up? I have no idea what to talk about. If y'all have any questions, let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I promise I'm going to get better at doing these, but this is only my second one, so I'm just happy anybody's watching, to be honest with you. Oh, gosh. Is Sunday the best night to go live? I don't know. I don't know if y'all would rather me do it on a different night or what. Maybe one day during the week. I would like to try and do it once a week, maybe, if possible. Four people's watching. Yeah, I'm gonna try and film a couple videos this week. That is the plan, at least. We'll see. I don't know. The weather looks like it's gonna be pretty good, so hopefully I'll be able to. Oh, thanks, Anthony. I figured if I did it later, like most people, from what I've seen, like from looking at my analytics, most people are on later on in the night, seems like. So I figured that would be the best time to do it. Excuse me. But because I know most people are busy during the day and in the morning. I don't know. Maybe I should go live in the morning. I don't know anybody that goes live. I haven't seen. I take that back. Mav went live literally like yesterday. while he was packaging up everything people was buying. He went live showing him packaging up merch that people was buying for his Black Friday deal, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I just can't see anybody buying somebody's merch. I mean, I doubt I would ever have merch, to be honest with you. That's kind of a weird thing. I mean, I get it. You got to make money somehow, but he's only got like 2 million subs, so I'm sure he's making plenty without even including the merch. Oh, man. Oh, thanks, Aaron. I really appreciate it, man. I'm trying to get better, like slowly but surely. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing good, and sometimes I feel like I'm doing bad. It's pretty weird. I just struggling trying to find ways to make it new, come up with new ideas, but I have ideas. I've written a bunch down, like the catch and cook and all that. It's just a matter of going out and making it. I'd buy a sticker from you. See, that's something I've never even thought about, is like how I could even make a brand. Like, I don't even have a logo or anything like that. I don't have a merch. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have a podcast. I don't have anything, really. We definitely out here watching your dope content, man. Wow, I can't believe anybody thinks it's good. I thought about doing using Fiverr, what is it called? Fiverr, and like paying somebody to edit my videos and see if they could do a better job than me, because that's definitely the thing I struggle with the most. I enjoy doing it, but like I always struggle with like, I don't feel like I'm the best at like piecing the videos together, really. I mean, I know how to pace them and make the clips real short and all that, but like I don't do anything as far as really fancy with the video editing. But some people enjoy that. I know some people don't want to watch some video that's got all kinds of crazy things going on in it at one time. It's just me with a tripod and one camera. Sometimes two. Here lately I've got a iPhone 15, or I just got the new iPhone 15, and I've been using that more and more in the videos. The camera is pretty freaking incredible, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even want to get it because I was using like an iPhone 11. I really didn't want to buy a new phone and be paying more on my bill. But my storage was maxed out on my iPhone, and I only had like 64 gigs, and I got the new iPhone's got like 200 and something. So posting daily on YouTube and on TikTok kind of fills your storage up, filming new clips every day and stuff. That's another thing. I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm annoying people by posting every day, or trying to post every day on YouTube as far as like shorts, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that's the best way to grow. I mean, you can make a 10-second clip and gain 30 subscribers off one little clip. Just be yourself and make good quality content, and they will come. Yeah, that's it. The main reason, I'm trying to think. So I started out doing photography first, and then I kind of had done photography for 5 years, and I kind of got bored with it, and I wanted to do something new, so I just kind of started to get into video, and I enjoy it. A lot of the reason why also was because I feel like I have a terrible memory, and I kind of forget everything, and I just wanted to film stuff to try and, just to have something to go back and watch when I get old, hopefully. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, that's what YouTube is about. It's supposed to be about you just, like, filming something and it not being overproduced, but it's slowly, like, dude, there's people like Mr. Beast. I don't know if any of y'all watch any of his stuff, but, like, he's got, like, 100 people working for him. Probably more than that. A lot of these big channels have like 10 people working for them. Like, they have a video editor, they have a manager, they have somebody answering emails, they have people managing their merch. It's crazy. Like, I could not imagine that. Like, having people working for me. I mean, I could understand having like a video editor because I'm just not the best at it, and I want to get better, but every time I want to, I don't really know how do you describe what's better? Because like I said, some people want to watch stuff that's not overly over-edited. So like, that's why I've tried to use less music in the videos and stuff, because I know I'm just trying to make them simple, But it would be nice to have someone to edit for you, because even me making these simple videos, like, I'll spend 2 days editing a video normally. 2 days doing the video, and then also working on the thumbnail, which a lot of times I don't really have like a crazy thumbnail idea, but I mean, there's some people that pay somebody just to make their thumbnail for their videos, which is wild. I'm just trying to keep it simple and be myself, I'm literally shocked I'm at 1,000 subscribers. Like, the fact that 1,000 people watch my videos kind of blows my mind, to be honest with you. I mean, 1,000 people's a lot. I'm trying to think, why else did I start doing videos? That's the main reasons. Just enjoying filming stuff and trying to have something to look back and watch later in life. Because hopefully YouTube's not going anywhere anytime soon. Man. Everybody has their own twists on their videos. Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. I mean, not to mention everybody's got a different setup. Some people are making videos out of 4Runners, and some people have vans. Some people are doing the van life. I would love to like get another vehicle, like a Japanese, one of those Japanese trucks, and turn it into like a van and build it out. I think that would be sick. Some people have the rooftop tents and all that. Oh, with how they edit. Yeah, it's true. Like I said, editing is just like, man, it's a struggle for me sometimes. Because there's technically no right or wrong way to do it, Um, Uh, the plan. What is the plan? I wish I knew. The plan is to stay home for a little while, and I want to do some more camping videos. I've got a couple pieces of gear. I want to do some gear reviews and some unboxing videos. I want to make a review video of my fridge that I've had in my truck. I want to do some tent camping videos. I'm still going to be, if anything, I don't know, don't hold me to it, but I'm going to try and put out more stuff than it was when I was in Colorado, because I'm at home, so I have better Wi-Fi, and I don't have to, my computer's finally fixed, so I'm also wanting to do DoorDash, try and make some money on the side while I don't have a job right now. But yeah, I've still got a lot of videos coming. I mean, the biggest struggle with being back here, like in North Alabama, is there's not a lot of places to camp as far as like in a vehicle, like tent camp, truck camp. I normally go to Bankhead, and there's like maybe 4 or 5 spots there to go. I would love to go to Tennessee or North Carolina, maybe for 2 weeks. I don't know if that's going to happen. I mean, I don't have anything stopping me, but I might do that maybe after the first of the year. But I'm still going to make, camping videos, even though I'm back home. The only difference is there might not be a huge mountain in the background anymore, and the drone footage might not look as epic. It's probably going to be kind of boring to some people compared to what I was doing. Something else, too, is being back home. I don't really I can bring more stuff, and I can hopefully cook better food by, my fridge will be empty because will just be buying ingredients for one meal. So I'm planning to hopefully cook some better meals now that I have more room in my fridge. Because like I said, I can leave, go camp, I can leave, go to Walmart, buy the ingredients for one really good meal, and the fridge not get full, and go cook it in camp, and then wake up the next morning, leave, and go back home and start editing the video. I just hate buying ingredients for like one certain meal. Like if you go buy, I don't know, white wine for some kind of soup. It's like, what else are you going to use it for? I hate to buy stuff for like one meal, but I do want to get better at cooking for sure, because I'm not the best at it. I love to cook, I just don't know what I'm doing. I've kind of been trying to come up with a name for the Yoda, but I haven't been able to come up with anything I like so far. I mean, a lot of people call them Yodas and taco or whatever, but dang, the fire is going now, boy. Hey, man, I really appreciate it, Aaron. Have a good night, dude. 9:09. Oh, I will probably stay on until, I don't know, maybe 9:30. And then I'm probably going to get a shower and hit the hay. Trying to think, did I miss anybody's messages? Start your content. I don't think I missed anything. Let me know if I did. Feels weird going live, like, I don't know. It's fun though. Two people on. One person. Oh my God. Everybody must be getting ready to go to bed, I guess. This wind, man, I want to pass out. This wind puts me to sleep. I guess that's why I've been yawning so much. Howdy, whoever you are. Down to one person. Oh, gosh. Oh, I gotta stop. There you go. Jim. It's just me and you, Jim. Oh, golly. How's your day going, man? Today has been kind of, for me, I really haven't done much. Uploaded the video, and what else did I do today? Cleaned my truck out. I'm kind of worried about my drawers. One of them's kind of starting to turn a little bit black, and I'm wondering if it's got daggone mold on it or something. It doesn't smell bad in the back, but it's weird. Cleaned it out, and what else did I do? It's about it, really. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you tired. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, lazy Sunday. Yeah. I know, I wanted to film like 3 videos today, and I'm like, I don't know. It was raining this morning. Also, I resealed my camper shell a little bit because that tape on, the tape I have on it was kind of starting to come undone, so. Mold too isn't good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like that's what it is, but why else would the wood turn like dark like that? I don't know. I mean, I don't have any leaks in the shell, I don't think. It's weird. It doesn't smell like it, so maybe it's not. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It could be the humidity for sure, because it's bad here in Alabama. Trying to think of anything else I did. What else did I do? I cleaned out the back of the truck. Man, I cleaned out, got all that dust out. Golly. The whole back of my truck was covered in dust. It was pretty bad. I'm glad I don't have to worry about that here now. I really need to buy a seal to go around like my tailgate to keep all that freaking dust out, because it was brutal. Dadgummit. I gotta stop. No more yawning. No more yawning. It's not even 10 o'clock. I mean, goodness gracious. Jim, did you say where you were from? Or did I miss that? Were you the person from Nevada? No, that is some guy named Travis. No, you were from Kansas. That's right. Kansas. Do you camp in Kansas? Like truck camp or anything like that? Yeah, it's annoying. It's brutal. That dust is awful. Especially when it's windy and you're outside and you're trying to do something and you just get covered with dust, like one of them daggum dust bowls or whatever. I need to order a seal. Like, I think they make some stuff that's got like that 3M glue on the back of it or whatever. Used to in Colorado, but not anymore. Yeah. I had a hard time finding somewhere to like camp in Kansas. I mean, I pretty much stayed at a rest stop when I was driving through. But I was in like the south part of Kansas. Like, it really wasn't as flat as, it wasn't like as flat as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it was flat, but like, I pictured there to be like no trees or nothing, and it wasn't like that, or at least not what I saw anyways. Eastern Colorado was really like more flat and no trees than Kansas was, really. I bet they got some huge deer in Kansas. Yeah, not much for public land. I got my oil changed in Kansas when I was driving back. Can't remember what city I was in. It was before you get into one of the cities before Wichita. It was a pretty big town. I'm trying to remember. See, this is why I film everything, because I can't remember nothing. And I'm like only 29, so I can imagine how bad I'll be when I'm like 70. If I make it that far. Pratt. Man, I don't know. I'll have to get back with you on that one. I'm trying to remember. I think I was like an hour outside of Wichita. I wish I could remember which highway that was. I appreciate you watching though, man. Maybe I should try and go live earlier. I'm going to try and do it at 7 next time, where it's not so late. 6 or 7. I don't want to do it. I feel like people are probably still eating dinner at 7. Yeah, I need to do that. My mom does that. She writes in a diary every night. I've never done that before. I used to write a lot of stuff down, carry like a little field notes book with me. Now I just write stuff in the note app on my phone, but it's not the same for some reason, using pen and paper. 8 works as I'm laying in bed. Sweet. Only 33, yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna have to try that. Yeah, I felt like 8 would be a good time because I didn't want to do it at 5 or 6. I feel like some people eat dinner at that time. I mean, I normally eat dinner at, I'd say 5 o'clock. Wait till you get 55. Oh, gosh. I can't imagine. Man, 55. I wonder what I'll be doing when I'm 55. There's no telling. Will camping even be a thing at that point? Oh, gosh. Yeah, 8 is good. I'm sitting down by then. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured that would be a good time. I feel like Sunday's normally a good day too because most people aren't doing much on Sunday. Sunday's kind of like the lazy day. Um, mm, I don't know. I would stay on till daggum 10 or 11 if I wasn't gonna try and get up early in the morning, but I still need to go get a shower. Oh, cool. I've got to come up with some new ideas for cooking. Everyone has a busy weekend with Thanksgiving, and we're probably just too tired. Yeah, probably so. It can get pretty hectic. I know that. I'm pretty blessed to still have most of my grandparents to go see, but I could only imagine being married and having to go see your wife's family and all that too. Especially if you got to travel a long ways. All my family live within 20 minutes of each other, pretty much. I can't tell y'all how pissed they were that I went to Colorado. They did. They was definitely ready for me to come back. That's for sure. I was ready to come back, but man, it was fun being out there. It's nice being able to get a shower whenever you want to, though, and not having to get on Google and try and find one and pay for it. We'll check on this fire real quick. Oh. I think I may get off at 9:30. Guess that's what I'm gonna plan on doing. Not really. It really doesn't bother me. I've been single for, gosh, how long have I been single? I don't even know. I think I've been single for like 5 years. And I only have like 2 or 3. I only have 5 friends max, really. So I'm an introvert, so it doesn't bother me being alone. The only time it really bothers me is when I have nothing to do. But I got lucky and it only rained like 2 times the whole time I was out there. But like if I ever had a day where it rained and I couldn't get out of the truck and say I didn't have any service and just didn't have anything to do, that's kind of when I get lonely for sure. When I'm bored and don't have anything to do and I kind of overthink everything. But for the most part, you really, that's another reason why I do the videos, is it gives me something to do for the trip, filming all that, and trying to put it all together for a video. So it doesn't really bother me. I don't know. I didn't really meet that many people out there. I met a few people on some hikes. That's really it. I definitely miss my friends and my family being gone, but I don't know. I guess with me being an introvert, it just really didn't bother me. But, I mean, I only did 2 months, I mean, I missed being home for sure. If I did 6 months, it'd probably be a little bit different then. I can definitely see how that does bother some people. But to me, it's really not that big a deal. Oh. Everyone a busy weekend. I mean, I would love to have a freaking wife to go do this with. That would be awesome, but they're not as, they're pretty hard to find now. I honestly feel like if I was dating somebody, I wouldn't even be able to do these videos because, like, this takes so much time doing this that, like, I could do it now not having a job, but if you have, I don't know how people do it that have a job, a YouTube channel, and have a wife and kids and all that. I don't see how they have time to do anything unless they don't have any friends, really. I try to hang out with my friends and hang out with my parents and family and still make these videos. It's kind of a struggle sometimes. So I could not imagine trying to do that with a woman. Yeah, it really is. It's tough. It's so tough. That's why, like I said, that's why I've been single for, trying to think, I've been single since 2018, I think. The thing I struggle with now is, like, I'm 29, so I feel like all the good ones are already gone, unless I want to date somebody that already has a kid. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love kids. I wouldn't mind. I would like to have kids one day, maybe, but I would date a girl that had one kid. But if she had more than one, I'm out. I'm out after that because two would be the max I would want. So if they got one, then I could have one more, and that'd be it. It's too expensive to have more than two. I couldn't imagine, though, like, working all the time and just coming home and, being broke because you've got so many kids. Not really because of how many kids, but because of just how expensive everything is now. So I don't know. Honestly, I may be single forever. Who knows? That's something I think about a lot. Like, I don't regret it now, but I just wonder, like, am I going to regret that in the future, like if I do stay single forever. I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to find somebody too because I'm short at 5'7". You got to be at least 6 foot. I'm really picky too. I feel like my time is important and life is short, so I don't want to be taking some girl out on dates and spending money when she's not what I want. So I'm really picky about that. And everybody's busy. You don't have a lot of time, so I mean, you want to spend that time. You know, time is the most important thing. So you want to spend that with somebody you actually like. If you're with some chick that's gonna be nagging you all the time about every little thing, then no. I would rather be single the rest of my life than be with somebody like that. The last person I dated, that was a lot of time I wasted for nothing. But that's part of it. You live and you learn. Well, I guess I'm going to get off here, Jim. Have a good night, man. Try and go live again probably next week. We'll see y'all later. Ugh.